Hey guys, it's Anne Marie. Galaxy's right here. It's hard to see this foot. And of course, Beezy's over by the window. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a great evening. If you're one of those people who celebrate New Year's Eve, I hope you're safe and healthy. I wanted to share something. If you've watched any of my videos, I've talked about a lot of these things recently, and I just wanted to share that a lot of us have maybe not the same experiences, but we've experienced the same type of things. And that's why I think it's always amazing when we share parts of our story, to let everybody know that it's possible. It's possible to heal. It's possible to grow. It's possible to break out of old cycles. Now, I spoke earlier about I've been having some crazy dreams recently. The one night before last was me observing two people I knew pulling someone else's teeth that I knew, and then how all of a sudden it was like my fault, right? Like I was the one who pulled the teeth. But anyway, and then I dreamed of two people passing away last night, and I got a phone call at 5:21 this morning, and I returned the call, and the gentleman hung up on me. I returned it later in the morning when I woke up. But I woke up at 5:44 and saw the missed call, but I waited till I got ready. Anyway, I got multiple text messages as well last night from someone I blocked over a year ago. And I even showed people at work, and I showed the assistant manager, that was a man, and I was like, what do you get when you block somebody and they just consistently text you over and over again? Because it happened last night. And then tonight, I got a text message from someone who I used to study under, or a phone call, a missed call, who's also on my block list. I say all this to say, be mindful when people try to come back in your energy. What we do on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, even if there's those of us who believe to be a different calendar, right? A lot of us don't believe this is like really the end of the year. However, because the collective energy feels that, it's still good to be mindful of what we bring into this new energy. Do we want what we had in 2023? So what we do as this energy shifts, it's more or less thinking about what we want and not allowing things from the past to keep us stuck in timelines. And I shared that personal experience just so you can see how it actually does happen. How when you start really paying attention to your energy, and when you're setting boundaries and you see how people respond, and you just sit back and observe and be silent, like I've talked about in a lot of my readings. People usually show themselves, and by them showing themselves, you're then able to trust your intuition more and more and more. It doesn't happen overnight. This is just maybe a suggestion, because it's difficult to know where to start, especially when things aren't making sense to you. Yeah. And things pop up, and I believe we're still in Mercury retrograde, and then it's the New Year's. So we have to be very mindful of the things that we're taking forward into 2024. All those things, people I blocked, the situations I blocked, and my walk, all of those things are not of my life anymore. And I walked away from all of those things. And when I was talking about the last text from an old teacher, I was at work, and it was amazing. One of the ladies I work with, she said, you know what? You know, it's a really interesting thing, she said, but don't even keep talking about it because you'll bring it into 2024. I said, thank you for reminding me that again. Yeah, because some before it was 444 when I said that. Now I want to do a reading, but maybe I'll just post this first, so people just want to see a reading. They don't have to listen to all this. You can change your life at any moment, and it's baby steps.